Good morning, everybody. We're live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. I'm Kevin, and this is Zoe, and we're hanging out with some awesome sloths this morning, and we even have Flash up there. We're gonna feed Flash too. Zoe's a two-toed or two-fingered Linnaeus sloth, and we actually have 3 sloths here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We have Flash, Dash, Zoe, and guess what, guys? We're going to be getting a 4th sloth soon. And her name is going to be Chloe. We're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We have over 150 animals, including sloths, kangaroos, llamas, and alpacas. We actually have covered wagons right down on the Ocoee River. It's really awesome. I'm going to shift this tripod just a little bit so you guys can see okay. What do you think, Zoe? So where's everybody watching from this morning? Yesterday I think we had almost the whole Southeast watching. I think today's Friday. Hope everybody's had a great week. Weather's starting to cool off a little bit. Looking forward to those fall temperatures. It's going to be beautiful. Hey Flash, you want some of this, bud? Hey Flash is up above me, and he's gonna hang down here in a minute and get some green beans. Zoe's eating a little bit of sweet potato, squash, zucchini. She always loves sniffing around, seeing what else there is to eat. We have homeschools today, homeschool day. So we'll be doing some lives throughout the day, showing how much fun that is. We do our homeschool days twice a year in the fall and in the spring. New Hampshire. Good morning in New Hampshire. My friends actually just went up Mount Washington the other day, and we climbed Mount Washington in the winter, probably about 15 years ago. And that is an adventure. Highest recorded speeds for wind on Earth, I believe, at Mount Washington. Pretty cool. Is it true about sloths being blind? So sloths aren't blind, but they have monorod chromacy. And so what that means is that they see in basically black and white, kind of like night vision, you know? So they're not blind, it's just that they have very, very, very poor vision. Good morning. Thank you. Wisconsin. Good morning in Wisconsin. Hope you're having a great day. We've had a couple people down this year from Wisconsin. Really pleasant people. We enjoy it when pleasant people visit. Everybody's really pleasant. That's always good. What you doing up there, Flash? Look at this, guys. Flash is like, where's my food? So guys, we have Flash right here, and this is Zoe. So if you want to come hang out with a bunch of awesome sloths and feed them, guess what? You can. So we don't hold Flash because he's never been held, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We just like to make sure that everything's comfortable for animals and also our guests. Sorry, I'm trying to shift this around so I can give Flash a little bit better angle. Hey bud, there you go. He's eating some green beans. Those are his favorite. He likes the French green beans, and he likes them to be fresh. And as soon as he hears you get into the refrigerator and he hears like you opening the package, he's like, yo, where are my green beans at? Some of the other really awesome things you can do here at Ocoee Riverside Farm is you can bottle feed baby kangaroos. You can bottle feed baby camels. You go for a camel ride. You can do a farm tour. Now the farm tour is really awesome because you're getting to get hands-on with armadillos, hedgehogs, iguanas, sugar gliders. It's a blast, guys. There's something to do here for everybody. We also do pony rides. And if you've ever wanted to have a unicorn birthday party, you can do that here. We actually had some guests here recently. I believe they celebrated a birthday in their 20s or 30s, and they all came out and had a blast. I don't think I've seen people have that much fun before in my life. So we love it when people have a good time. Let's see here. Where's everybody watching from this morning? This is Flash, that's Zoe, I'm Kevin. We're live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We are located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We're on the banks of the beautiful Ocoee River, and we have covered wagons that you can stay in. It's really cool. Wisconsin! Good morning, Taylor. Good morning, Nancy. Oh, you're coming August 13th? We'll see you then. You'll love it. Kansas City. Good morning, Kansas City. Hope you're having a great day. Zoe here is munching through her breakfast. We don't have any encounters this morning because we have the homeschool days. So you guys are stuck with me. Sorry about that. Flash is like, I don't care who I'm stuck with as long as you feed me. Good morning in Michigan. Hope you're having a great day. South Carolina, Saratoga Bay. Saratoga, that's Florida, right? I think so. Hope you're having a great day down in Florida. Enjoying that sunshine, hanging out in the ocean. Pretty good day, right? Weston, Kansas. Good morning, Judy in Kansas. Hope you're having a great day. You love the Ocoee River? I love the Ocoee River too. Here's a cool thing about the Ocoee River, guys. It was dammed up in the early 1900s. And when they did that, they built a village called Caney Creek Village. And they had no horses and no cars. It was really cool. They would go up and down the side of the river, basically on the train tracks, like the trolley. And they built those 3 dams, basically in about 3 or 4 years. And they still provide electricity, flood control, and everything. It is really, really cool. So upstream of us is where they had the 1996 Olympics. So if you want to go get your raft on, you can do that. You go fishing, paddleboarding, whatever. Saratoga is in Florida. Cool. New York. Good morning, New York. Hope you're having a great day. I went up to upstate New York and paddled the Osawagatchie, the Grass, and the Black once. And upstate New York, I think, is more country than Tennessee. Pretty cool place. I like it up there. Oklahoma. Good morning, Lee in Oklahoma. Hope you're having a great day. All right, let's see here. You were up here on Labor Day on the way to Cherokee. Cherokee's a fun place. Guys, we are open daily, Monday through Saturday, and you can actually come right up onto the farm and come to the farm store, and if we have any openings for day of, we can book it right then and you can do it. So, Flash, you come with my hair up there, bud? You see Flash? He's like, hey, can you feed me and stop the talking? Zoe here goes through a different process of eating. She's all about a really relaxed state. She doesn't really get stressed out. She's like, I'm a sloth, you feed me, that's my life. Guys, you can come here and do this. You can hold Zoe, you can feed her, you can feed Flash. Another really, really cool encounter that we offer is called Sloth Keeper for the Day. And you get to spend time with all 3 of our sloths. It's really, really cool. Right up above us is what's called the camel condo. So if you've ever wanted a sloth for a roommate, yep, you heard that right. So if you want a sloth for a roommate, stay in the camel condo. It's the luxury suite just upstairs, and it holds 10 people. That's right, 10 people. You have 2 hidden bunk rooms set up just like in Chronicles of Narnia. For real. You open up a wardrobe, move the clothes, and that's where the kids have their bunk room. And get this, those bunk rooms are connected with another hidden tunnel that has fish tanks in it. It's so awesome. We stayed up there in like January, February when it snowed. I have a little girl that's 8, Emmy, and she said it was the coolest thing that she's ever done. And we've done some pretty cool things. Let's see. Does it hurt when you hold them? No. So their little claws, like if they do kind of hold onto your shoulders a little bit, we just tap them, or you can tap them, and they're going to release a little bit. But as you can see, Zoe is about the most relaxed animal ever, and Flash is the coolest, chillest animal. Good morning, everybody. If you're just now joining us, this is Flash. He's a sloth. I'm Kevin. I'm a human. This is Zoe, and she's a sloth too. We're live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm, and we're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We have over 150 animals, including sloths, kangaroos, llamas, alpacas. Guess what, guys? You can bottle feed baby kangaroos here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We have tiny little babies. One of them was even born here on the farm. So we have Rachel and Phoebe, our 2 little babies, named after Friends, because Phoebe runs kind of funny, just like Phoebe from Friends. Good morning, everybody. Let's hear where everybody's watching from. I think we had South Dakota, Florida, Wyoming. Haven't had any overseas guests yet this morning, or I might have missed them because I have the camera a little bit further away so you guys can see Flash. Maryland, good morning in Maryland. Flash is munching today. He's hanging out and being awesome. Texas, good morning. West Tennessee, Georgia, hope you're having a great day. East Texas, Knoxville. Knoxville, you're basically our neighbor. You only probably about an hour drive to come down. If you're coming from Knoxville, you can take 75, but I like taking 411 because I like to slow down and just relax. Gatlinburg, you're right up the road too. You're gonna have some beautiful leaves soon. Guys, talking about leaves, fall, I think, is gonna be spectacular this year. We have the Cherokee National Forest, like right in our backyard. Chillicothe Mountain is right behind us, and the leaves are gonna be great. So if you want a great place to hang out for this fall, come visit Ocoee Riverside Farm. You can go rafting, paddle boarding, hiking, do a horseback ride, hang out with some llamas. It's paradise. There is something for everybody. Zoe here is doing the most relaxed eating that I think that she might have ever done. She is just living her best life, and Flash up here is like, hey, don't forget about me. I'm not chopped liver. There you go, buddy. So sloths eat about 10% of their body weight every single day. But here's the crazy fact. They only use the bathroom every 7 to 10 days. And when they use the bathroom, they come down out of the tree, they get their butt all the way on the ground. And then when they use the bathroom, they're using it in the same pile. The sloth moth is gonna crawl up on them, and it's gonna live in their fur. And then when they go back up into the tree and they're grooming themselves, they're going to get that bacteria and the protein all over their little claws, and then when they ingest it, that is actually how they process their food, through a bacterial process, versus humans, which use enzymes. So in the wild, a sloth is going to have between 100 to 200 bugs living all over their fur. They're going to have algae all over them. They're going to have bacteria. And so that algae, because it's green, it's giving them camouflage also. So they're really, really uniquely set up. God has designed them to survive and be relaxed. Everything is part of a plan, as they say, right? Hope everybody had a wonderful week. It's Friday. We have homeschool days going on here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. If you're just now joining us and you're watching and you're like, hey, what in the world is going on here? This is a real sloth. This is Flash. I'm a real human. I'm Kevin. And this is Zoe. She's a two-toed or two-fingered Linnaeus sloth. And you can come here and do this, what you see happening. You can hang out with sloths and feed them and hold them and pet them and learn about all these awesome animals. We have over 150 animals. It's pretty cool. All right, guys, we're gonna be stopping here in just a minute. So if you have one last question or wanna shout out where you're from or have a special birthday you want to say, go ahead and give us a whirl. What do they feel like? That's a great question. So their hair feels directly between regular hair and beard hair. My daughter and my girlfriend have also informed me that their hair feels just like troll doll hair. Now, I'm not a troll doll hair expert, but I've been informed that's what it feels like. So, where are we located? We are located in Benton, Tennessee. Our website is Ocoee Riverside Farm.com. We also have a lot of merch on our Shopify, which is shop.ocoeeriversidefarm.com. We are open Monday through Saturday, and you can come right on in 10 to 5 through and come down to the farm store and see if we have any encounters. We strongly suggest that you book everything beforehand, but if you're in the area and want to swing by, come on. We have a cool little farm store, some ice cream, some water, and some cool stuff to look at. All right, let's see what other questions. Tennessee, we are in Benton, Tennessee, just north of Chattanooga, right on the Ocoee River. It's beautiful here. You saw them in Rotan, Honduras. That is correct. So the reason that places like Costa Rica and some other places have made it illegal to hold sloths is people were just going and taking them out of the jungle, which is not good for the sloths. When you do that, sloths typically only live like a month, so that's not good for them. Zoe and Dash were never in the jungle, they've never been in the jungle, and they've been removed from the jungle for 10, 20 generations. So we definitely encourage everybody to be responsible with their animals and not go out and try to get animals that they can't take care of. God has given us a unique responsibility of being stewards, and so we should take that very seriously. Zoe, you want one more bite? She's like, I'm done. She got her rice. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and go, but thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back here in just a little bit, and I hope you have a great day. And again, our website is ocoeeriversidefarm.com. Come check us out. It'll be amazing. This is Flash, this is Zoe, and I'm Kevin. We will talk to you guys here in just a second. Have a wonderful day.